Almighty God. Oh, shit. I was supposed to make it private, but it's private for one person. How weird is this? That is the craziest shit I ever seen. I mean, for real, for real. Oh my God. That is the craziest shit I ever seen. I feel so amazed at what's going on right now because I've been like literally ignoring somebody. Well, somebody has been coming in my store. Maybe I've been ignoring him and he's been ignoring me. Hi, babies. But oh my God, what a scene. Y'all give me a minute. Oh, Lord Jesus. That is the weirdest thing. All right, y'all. I have to admittedly say, I created a music session. I did. I don't know why I itch so much in my face, but I do. I created a music session. So all of you, please understand me and that I don't stop. I don't quit. Please. I owe yeah. No texting while walking. If you don't stop walking, if I win this $1 billion lottery on the Powerball, I'm gonna buy you a car.
You know what?
I'll be on this $1 billion lottery because I want to help others. Of course I do. Those who help me, I want to help others.
Okay.
So if I know no walking, if I win this $1 billion lottery, you particularly, and not everybody, I will buy you a car.
You gonna buy me a car?
You particularly, not everybody. I'm not going around town. You know how people win the lottery and buy everybody a car? Damn that shit.
You should want to do things for people because they ain't gonna do nothing but come back to you.
That's nothing. They lost $1 billion. They lost millions of dollars. That shit, you can't. You don't come back from millions of dollars, but you sure can come back from one who need it. So of course, yes, ma'am. If because I see you walking, if I win $1 billion, yes, ma'am, I'll buy you a car. You notice like everybody that wins the lottery, they broke in a year. They bought everybody in their town a truck. All they get back is everybody in their town has a truck, but they have nothing to show for it. I'm not about to be that person.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see me if I win. I'm going someplace where
I better see you. Kiss my face or something. Send me a smile and like you know, a million of the billion. You ain't gonna send me a million of the billion?
Send you $1 billion?
No, send me a million of the billion.
We'll see. I ain't making no promises. We'll see how this money goes.
And I just promised you a whole car because you walking. Oh, girl. You know I'm live right now. And you're supposed to be here right now.
Everybody.
Huh?
Who's on?
Nobody. Well, one person. So sorry. I didn't see that one.
How one person?
No, it's just because I just went on this morning and everybody showed up. So now it's just like everybody else. Oh my God. So if I win this $1 billion, I'll buy you a car. I'll buy you a car. But if you win this $1 billion, you gonna be like Deuces, chunking up the deuces.
That's not the case. That is not the case. I never said that.
No, you the cake. You the cake. You the cake. It's my birthday.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday.
No, I'm just saying. No, you okay? Get it like this. Like it's my birthday. I got a cake. You the cake. You the cake. It's my birthday. But one thing I gotta say is, if I do win this $1 billion, you the cake. I'm still give it to you. For real.
Oh, you sound sweet. Thank you.
For real, you the cake.
Thank you.
My birthday is the 20th. This is my birthday month, sweet love. This is Miss. No, I'm talking to. I told you I'm online right now, waiting for you, because you told me you're gonna be here. But it's my birthday month. But my birthday is on the 26th, right after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Sometimes it runs on Thanksgiving, sometimes it doesn't.
It's the popo.
You know what? With the popo, you put your head down, act like you ain't doing shit.
I can't do that when I'm driving.
I even do it when I'm driving. I just be like, okay, Popo. And I hide my head. 353 on my clock. I mean, for real, I be like, I act like they're regular citizens unless they trying to pull me over. But I sure don't do nothing wrong. I can't do Popos like that.
Oh, is it gonna rain? It looks like it's gonna rain here. It looks like all of the sky is gray. Like it's on the other side, the sun is shining and everything. Oklahoma weather is so damn bipolar, dude.
All right. Do you want me to do your reading right now? Right now?
Yes.
Because I owe you a reading, and I'm not gonna let you down. Okay.
I want to know about my job promotion, if I'm going to get that, and my living situation, if I'm going to get this house too.
If you're going to, I'll say this. Whatever you work for, and you know, this is my saying, whatever you work for, hi everybody, whatever you work for, you know this, you'll get. And you've been my longtime subscriber. So whatever you work for, you'll get. So if you're working to get a house, have you got the loan yet?
No, I'm not buying. I need to rent at the moment.
Okay. Then if you're renting a house, make sure you get it inspected before you move in. Because the one thing I know is house renters will leave a house fucked up. And then shit don't work as soon as you get in there. And then when shit don't work when you get in there, it's worth the extra $100 and something, $200 and something just to get it inspected before you move in.
Yeah.
It's worth that part. Because homeowners who are renting to people who are like aren't part of the like government rental system, like Section 8 or something like that. Homeowners who are renting to like individuals, they do not mind leaving shit fucked up.
Right.
So get it inspected first. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Get it inspected first. Because an inspection on a house, you know, when you're working with like a government agency like Section 8, they go and inspect the house before you can even move in to make sure it's even valid. But people who are not in that situation of a government agency working to help them, if you move into a house, you could move into anything and nothing works. You feel me on that?
Oh, yeah. No, I make sure I go through and make sure even before I move in, and if this is a unit that I'm moving in, I make sure all the lights work. I make sure everything works before I get into there.
Okay, but there's no way. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, sweet love. I'm so sorry.
No, I said it. I go and inspect everything myself, and if it don't work, then I make sure that they fix it before I move in. Because
I don't care if it's a cabinet or a closet. That way, you doing the right thing. I don't care if it's a cabinet or a closet. Because if the cabinet is hanging off the wall and it breaks while you're there, it's your fault. I'm for real.
I know. I definitely know.
You know how renters do. And I don't want you to be in that situation. So, Spirit says to me to tell you, don't do it unless you've had somebody else other than you. If you're renting a property as a house, don't do it unless somebody else has inspected it. I don't care if it looks good. I don't care what it looks like. Spirit told me to tell you, don't do it unless someone else. It's like buying a new car. You don't buy a new car unless the mechanic has inspected your new car, right?
Anybody got time for this?
Huh?
Everybody, well, I go make sure after I buy it, then they check it out. But
No. You know what I did? I gave them my license. They said, "You want to test drive it?" I said, "Yeah." I gave them my driver's license. I test drove it right to AutoZone or right to the next, whoever your AutoZone is. I tested it right to AutoZone and to the mechanic shop. He said, "Are you coming back?" I said, "You have my license, right? So I'm coming back." And then I took it to a mechanic shop and everything checked out, but it had a couple leaks in it. I don't mind fixing a couple leaks. Cause it.
Oh shit! You got to get hit. Okay, I hear you. I'm sorry. I'm looking at traffic too. But I know, like, if I work for it, I get it. But right now, I'm in a position like the life is crazy hard, and I need things to move. And
I know, but you can't rush the process. Cause look what Spirit said. Oh, I wish you were on video right now. You don't have Duo?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. You don't remember your password and all that stuff. It's on the old phone.
I honestly don't know how to work Duo because every time I try to connect or whatever, it just don't work for me.
So one thing you have to do is, you have a connected to your Google. It'll say connect to Google or connect to your email. You can connect it to your email or you can connect it to your phone number.
Okay.
Connect it to you. Because I want to show you these cards. Because
well, I can go back and look at it.
Spirit is telling you some shit. Spirit, exactly what I'm saying. Spirit is telling you, and this is your reading, and I'm going to put it as your specific reading under your name. Spirit saying, 4 of Swords. Sit your ass down. And Spirit saying Justice card. Because there's a, and I'm not even going to pull it until it comes out again. Spirit says, sit your behind down. 4 of Swords is the lay down and rest card. And then Spirit says the Justice card. Because if you want things to end up right, the justice scale can turn in any direction against you or for you. You hear me? Yeah. But it also says 4 of Pentacles, where the guy is holding all of his coins and sitting on it and has one on his head. It says, hold on to your money. And don't, like I told you, don't do nothing you cannot afford, or it can be the destruction of you. If you buy a house that you don't have, even if you're renting one, that you don't have, that motherfucker may not never come to your house to fix shit. And you may have like busted water pipes and no working toilets and not a working refrigerator and no nothing else. And who gonna help you then? Everything he is responsible for, he may not show up to. Who's gonna help you then? So you have to be the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles, more selective about who you choose. The guy that has the pentacle in his arms, 2 pentacles on his feet and sitting on them, and 1 on his head. Yeah, I can give you the 1 on my head, but I sure ain't giving you the 1 in my arms and on my feet. Shit don't make no sense. Because you didn't do what you said you was gonna do in the first place. That person gonna be, if you actually say, if you do what I say and actually get somebody to come in and inspect the place before you move in, and especially since it's a house and not an apartment, that person will be Six of Cups in you. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm so sorry. That's the I'm sorry card. How many times I gotta hear I'm sorry from all of you people who rented out to me? The only reason why you sorry, because you Ace of Pentacles in the first place in reverse. You didn't give me what I deserve. That's exactly why I'm telling you to do what you're doing. The shit come intuitively. All you gotta do is just rent an inspector before you move into a house. Apartment is different. An apartment is different, but a house, rent an inspector before you move into a house. That way, the inspector has exactly what is wrong with the house before you move in. Do you feel me? If you're moving into an apartment, they know what's wrong. Because I'm
fucking no more apartments. I can't do apartments. My babies need some place where you can go outside and run around.
Rent one inspector. I know you're gonna have to save a paycheck or something else, but rent one inspector. I mean, I don't care. I don't care how many houses you move into. Rent an inspector before you move. 4:04 on the clock. Rent an inspector before you move into a house. Because Two of Cups, you will have a happier living situation. And then let them know, before I move in, I'm going to rent an inspector. That way, they have an opportunity to make shit right the first time.
Yeah.
Then you have, when you give this person your money as a deposit, and you give this person your money every month's rent, which you know is not cheap. When you give this person your money, you know you're giving this person your money for a reason. Rent, but don't move into a house. An apartment is different. Don't move into a house without renting an inspector. Even if they said, I fixed they could have put a caulking on a big old hole in their house, and all of a sudden you start seeing this big old hole come out in your house. Or the refrigerator. They could say, well, we don't provide a refrigerator, or we do, but the plug for the refrigerator don't work. So now, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down, and I'm understanding what you're saying. Like, do you see anything like else that's coming into fruition? Because
yes, I do. I do. I see your love life coming in fruition, because I see, once you get this part together, and you don't let some bullshit ass person take your pentacles for no reason. Oh my God, I watched the show, and it said, I watched this whole show, like three seasons of this show. At the end of the season, they had a game show, and they said, you can choose how this goes. I see, if you choose this direction, you have a Two of Cups. A Two of Cups. Then, when you get you together, then you have room for love. But you have to stand up for yourself first, because God, Source, Universe said, if you don't, you have to stand, and you can watch it because it's live right now.
Yeah, I got you.
You have to stand up for yourself first. If you don't stand up for yourself first, you're going to get the Page of Chemicals. But if you stand up for yourself first, you get the Temperance card. Page of Pentacles, a motherfucker with a Page of Pentacles, and you done all this, and then you the Ace of Pentacles, and you the ace of your family, of every love, family, heart, soul, mind, body, and you want somebody to come to you with the Page of Pentacles. I think's not. So they're saying be patient, because we don't want you to have a page. We want you to have somebody that can stand up with you. And the Moon card. Yes, we're hiding it from you because the Seven of Pentacles. We also want you to work towards what you want. I don't want to just give, that's what they're saying. I don't want to just give it to you. I want you to work towards it. Every step you make has to be for family. Even if it costs you a little bit of more dime or pennies. The Strength card, it's about having strength. And I'll show you. It's about having strength. And once you get and gain your strength, then here's the message. I don't know, it fell out before everything else did. The party, the celebration. Make sure you guard what you got, because I started from the bottom. I'm here. You made a whole ass decision to grow whatever you had to grow from top to bottom to beginning. You ain't trying to go through back through that heartbreak. You're trying to have a new beginning. You think I'm joking, but my cards don't lie. So don't accept nobody's sneaky shit. And your reading, I will name it. I will name it for you. I promise. So stay steadfast. This is the end of your reading. Stay steadfast. And here comes your Wheel of Fortune. And here comes your Ace of Cups. And here comes your Chariot. And here comes your Ace of Wands. And here comes your Four of Wands. Everything after, here comes your Star card. Here comes your Queen of Swords. Here comes your Magician. And then here comes somebody that's going to offer you a little bit. Do not accept that motherfucker. Because after you do all this shit and you go through all this, do you want a Knight of Cups?
No, I want the 10 of Cups.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody gonna come to you with some Knight of Cups shit. I'm gonna move this over here. Somebody gonna come to you with some Knight of Cups shit. And they're saying, walk the fuck away. You see? Somebody gonna come to you with some Knight of Cups of shit. And they saying, walk the fuck away from this Page of motherfucking Cup. And this person that's actually juggling, that's gonna keep you locked up, bound to them. When the Knight of Cups, let me ask Spirit, please give me the Knight of Cups. They said the Knight of Cups is you, and then wait for your future, because you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups go through, like, I'd rather give my cup to my goddamn self. Because the Ten of Cups is my new beginning. And the Devil is, I'm afraid of what might happen next. And don't be afraid, they said, because the fact that you're hermiting right now is cutting out all the possibilities of everyone else. The people that don't know themselves. They keep offering you something that they can't give. And they keep saying, baby, you're beautiful. Queen of Wands, you're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face, the Lover's card, in the crowded place. and I don't know what to do. The Empress card, you got babies to take care of. Nine of Cups, you have wishes to fulfill. The Knight of Pentacles, and you have that going for you too. Hi T, hi baby love. Give me a second.
Hey, T.
T's there too. T, let T know who you are, sweet baby.
It's Real Missus. How you doing? How y'all doing?
Real Missus in the house.
How y'all doing?
Real Missus in the house. I owe her. It's Miss Aja. Aja. It's Miss Aja.
You learning me my name? Just call me Real Missus, because you be forgetting. Real Miss is good.
Real Miss and Aja is the same person?
Yes.
That's murderous. Why you do Real Miss and Aja as the same person? All right, Real Miss. Okay, let me. I just got joked in. Real Miss and Aja is the same person. Aja.
You didn't know that?
No. I knew when Aja left, Real Miss came. That's all I know about that. I feel joked up like a choker.
Oh my
But
God.
I know now. I know because I see people as individuals, so I don't really look at people as maybe they're the same person. But it's fine, sweet love. I'm not even lying. So don't ever, and I'm telling you, what this says is don't ever deny the gift that God gave you, because you are the sun, you are the rain, and I'll do it all over again. God says, I would make you again. Just wait for your brand new beginning, because that will be your victory. Don't worry about what's underneath the deck, because the top of the deck is exactly what you should be living. And I'm leaving it at that. And underneath the deck says 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, to the Knight of Wands, all the bullshit cards you got to go through until you get to the 10 of Pentacles, which you will get there.
Oh, so I guess gonna be some work, but I guess I gotta put it in to get what I want.
It's not even work. Stop thinking of it. If you stop thinking of it as work, and I'm telling you this for real, it's a real shit. If you stop thinking of it as a journey and just think of it as, okay, I'm going to work today. Okay, today I have make one list of 3 things you can do that day. Then make another list of 3 things you can do that day. Go to work, come home. Even if it's go to work, come home, feed my kids. Even if it's 4 things on your day off. Go to work, come home, feed my kids, and do one other thing. It really, and then the rest of the day, you have time at least to sleep or rest, because you know what the world is doing? Inflation. It's making you have to work harder. Keep going. And our bodies are not made for that. You're trying to make us die sooner. You understand?
I understand.
The harder I work, the faster my body dies, because every time my heart beats, and even quicker my heart beats, the more years you take off of my life. So it's a no, and it better be on its own. And if it has tachycardia, It better be tachycardia for my own damn body, for my own damn reasons, and not because some job makes me stress, work, and then has me coming home, have to walk home because I lost my car, and then have to make me walk home, and then I kind of come home, and then somebody next door calls CPS on my kids, and now I lost my kids. No, none of that. We're not doing these things. We are about to work this one step at a time.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
But I want it to be now. I'm tired of waiting, God dang it.
I know.
Right now. But I understand, like, all things take time. And I know
you got my message this morning. Pray to God. Pray to Spirit. Pray to Universe. Pray. I don't know if you got it, but I'm going to send it to you. Pray to God. Pray to Spirit. Pray to Universe. First thing in the morning, thank you, God, for letting me wake up this morning. I appreciate you for my life. Pray to Spirit for every person. Huh?
I said, I thank God for everything, the breath in my lungs, the blood in my body. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that don't have that. They don't have what I have. And, you know, it may be a struggle for right now, but it's just a journey right now. So I'm just trying to
get through this journey. And I get it. They call it, people on this fucking tarot place try to call it like a dark night of the soul, this, that. It's just a journey. Like, everybody has to go through it. It's like not being able to pay your light bill for a month, and then the journey is I'm worried that my light's gonna get cut off, but by the next month you can pay both of them, both light bills. That is just a journey. It's something you just kind of got to go through, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not even lying. You may not be able to pay another bill, but you'll cut down that one, and then 2 weeks later, a week later, you'll cut down another one, and a week later you'll cut down another one, and a week later you do that until you get where you want to be. But just make sure you always have a little bit for yourself, a little bit for your house to buy you some food, and a little bit to pay off your bills, and then, you know, maybe a little bit more for your habit, and pay the rest. They can have the rest. You got kids, you gotta feed.
I gotta go because I'm right here at the daycare. But like God blessed me with a car, neighbors. They gave me the car, and I just took over the payments. And the car is a Dodge Journey, and then on the front of the license plate it has favor. So God gave me favor for my journey.
Didn't we just say journey and favor? And I said it, or you did. I didn't even look. Just love yourself first, and thank you so much, baby, for showing up. Go get them kids and give them kisses on the forehead for me as they sleep at night, so that they don't have to worry. Okay?
All right, my love.
All right, my sweet love.
And I'll be joining y'all soon. Bye, Miss P.
Bye, sweet baby. Hey, baby. Oh my God. What a good reading. Real Miss Aja are the same person. Who do I have? And I have Real Miss saved in my phone. I really do. Oh, I don't. Real Miss. Real Miss Aja. Well, that was very much. It was eye catching. That is very eye catching. That I didn't know that was Real Miss. I should have known. I called her. Jesus. What did I just get up? Oh, Miss Passion. Info. Yeah, I got so many names. I got like A.K.A. this, A.K.A. that, A.K.A. this. But I still love y'all. Okay, who's next? And no cards, because my cards tell the truth. And I'm only going to do messages of intuition, because Real Miss, A.K.A. Miss Passion, did cash at me 50 fucking bucks for that reading. So I'm not playing with y'all. And then Miss Intuitive, she's the sweetest person I've ever known. Sweet. Miss Francis, she cash apps me every time I'm online. So I'm only doing cash app, or we can do intuitive readings, which means what I see is what I know. T, you back. T, baby. Why you under a different name and so you're not my blue baby? That ain't it. Oh, okay, it's a different T. Okay, I get it. It's just okay, T. It's their first offense. They'll get off. They'll have to probably do like a They'll do a when you get a first offense T, they'll probably have to do like one of those uh deferred adjudication. They'll do a deferred adjudication as long as they're a citizen where you are and staying. They'll do a deferred adjudication, and you don't have to worry about it as long as it wasn't like a hardcore criminal offense. And don't delete your messages. You should never be ashamed Mikik, you deleted your message. I can't read it. Thank you for coming. Goodbye. Even if you rewrote it, I wouldn't answer it. But that's kind of how that works. As long as it's their first offense, it'll go into a deferred adjudication. Okay, so it's my tea, baby. All right, it'll go into a deferred adjudication. You know, if it's their first offense, it'll go deferred. Second offense, it'll go deferred with probation. Third offense, they're going to jail. That's all I gotta say. Any offense after that, they'll go into jail. Yes, you may ask a question, Mars. I'm just letting you know. They're going to jail if it's a third offense. First offense, deferred adjudication. Second offense, with no issues, no probation. Second offense, deferred adjudication with probation. Third offense, they going to jail. Any offense after third offense, with third offense, they're going to jail. Of the same offense. That's one thing I do have to say. As long as it's the same offense. Let's say somebody got drinking and driving first offense. They'll get a ticket and a fine. Second offense, they'll get a ticket and a fine deferred. Second offense, if they've never been in trouble in their life. First offense, they'll get a ticket and a fine and deferred. Second offense, if they've been in trouble once, they got in trouble twice, they'll get probation. Third offense, that's when shit get real bad, and they get like thousands of dollars of fine. If you get a judge that is willing to like give them probation, you're still going to have it on your record. They're still going to have it on their record. If there's a third event, they're still going to have it on record, plus probation, plus the fines, plus the court costs, plus all of that stuff. If they get in trouble again, after the judge gave them a chance after the third, think of it like this: you have 3 chances. The third chances, you're gone. If you fuck up third chance. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Miss T, no one's charged with a bogus offense. No one is. When a person's been caught, have you ever drove down, Miss T? Have you been charged with an offense for driving down the street? You put your blinker on, you took a right, and somebody just pulled you over and said, this is your offense. No one's been charged with bogus. It's just that people think that what they're doing is not worth the charges, and that's not bogus. It's just that it's the law. I even had to agree with it. I got charged for driving while intoxicated twice. The first time you say it's bogus, let me tell you a bogus. And then I said, this is bogus. But it was true, because once I did the breathalyzer, I was intoxicated according by my state. I drove to the store, got me a Black & Mild, I was kicking out my ex. She called the cops. I drove to the store. I told her, look, I literally just want you to move out of my house because of what you do. I drove to the store after I put all of her stuff out of my house. Was nice enough to at least put it on my back porch. She put it in her car. I drove to the store. I drove back because I wanted a Black and Mild because I was stressing out. I came back to my house. Here was the cops. I parked my car literally where it was in my apartment parking lot. I passed the road test and failed the breathalyzer. So I went to jail. When I went to jail, I had to call my dad because my ex wouldn't answer the phone, and whoever she was with wouldn't answer the phone. And there was a whoever for sure wouldn't answer the phone to give me a deferment out of jail. They wanted me to stay there literally because I took in a homeless person and my girlfriend, and I went to give me a Black and Mild. I kicked them both out, found them flirting on my goddamn back porch. I went to jail. My daddy bailed me out, and then I came home. The cops gave them my house key. They drove my car all night to get to where they wanted to go because my car keys were with me. My house keys weren't, but my spare was in the house. They drove wherever they wanted to go all fucking night long in my car, my vehicle, my brand new car. And then when I got out and me and my dad drove to my house, we couldn't find the key. I went in the house. Me and my dad went in the house. Me and my dad went in the house. We came out and those fucks put the keys on the table on my back porch. That's how fucked up they were. They weren't even real people. So, no, don't worry about an offense. That was my first offense. After all that happened, I ended up being real sad that I even had a court case in the first place because I never been in trouble with the law. So I just kept on doing shit until I got my second offense. When I got my second offense, there will not be a third one. I promise you that. There won't be. Alex, if you want a card reading, you really do have to donate to my Cash App. I don't pull cards for people who haven't donated. And the people that I have read cards for today, they have actually, and I'll show you their Cash Apps. They have Cash Apped me my $20. Okay? Okay, Miss Mars, is your person nervous to open up to you at this time? And did confront them about something? One thing about me, I'ma keep it. You gonna keep it right, okay? When you meet somebody and Miss Alex, when you meet somebody, when you got some gumption in your personality and you meet somebody that doesn't necessarily They're just doing things because it suits them. You can use Cash App. If you because I had a friend that said they couldn't use Cash App. So you can use Zeal, and you can Zeal. Ooh, I haven't set up the Zeal. That is crazy. I'm so sorry. I haven't set up my Zeal, but I will do it right now so that y'all know. Oh, that's more money than I thought it was. Let me set up my Zeal. You can use Zeal. If you have a bank that uses Zeal, it'll work. If you don't have Zeal, there's no way. There's no way. You don't have Cash App or Zeal, there's no way. So let me know if you have Zeal or not. Yeah, Mars, I'm talking to you. I am talking to you right now. And I'm letting you know. A person that's open to you. Hold on, wait. Okay. Hi, Alex. How are you doing? You're welcome to put your question in. Okay, Alex, I'm going to tell you this right now. The person that you don't feel comfortable, if you don't feel comfortable with a person, it's your comfortability. It's not nothing they're doing. Although, if you're uncomfortable with that person, there's red flags there. All right, and T, I can't do PayPal because PayPal has some funny shit. I don't even want to deal with it. I'm trying to get monetized so I get enough subscribers, but I can't do PayPal. But Mars, if you have uncomfortability, which means you feel uncomfortable, why are you dating that person in the first place? That's what I was told to tell you. If you're so uncomfortable, why are you there? Like, for real. If you're so uncomfortable, why are you there? That's what I was told to tell you. You can't feel so effing uncomfortable. It's like, I don't know how to cook, but I'm gonna cook filet mignon, even if it ends up bad. If you feel so uncomfortable, why are you there? Why don't you just cook a lasagna and some salad? Put the lasagna in the oven and cook you some salad with some ranch dressing and cut you up some onions and good stuff. If you're so uncomfortable, why are you there? That doesn't make any sense. You cannot make filet mignon if you feel so uncomfortable. If you're uncomfortable, why the fuck are you there? Cook you some lasagna and a salad and put it on top of ranch dressing. That's all I gotta say about that. I did that for a long time. Stayed in an uncomfortable relationship, thinking it was gonna change. It didn't. If it's uncomfortable, why are you there? T, are you still here, sweet love? Are you, my blueberries, still here? Mm-mm. T, if you're not still here and you just came for what you wanted to, I gotta go. I gotta even let you go as a moderator. Anybody else here? Okay, I gotta go, guys. Thank you so much. No one is still here. Much love.